You shoot. He's a big target.
Two.
And you hit dead and center. What is the extra damage on top of that?
Hold on. I have
Is it a light pistol?
+1.
It's a light pistol.
That is +1.
All right. You see the bull fly through the air, and you hit nice dead center mass, just like you know how to do. And he staggers for half a second, and doesn't seem at all bothered.
Huh. Tommy's thinking they should have killed him.
You're pretty sure that would have gone through the vest, too.
Yeah.
Well, it shouldn't have killed him. Nobody's gonna die from one bullet. Let's be real here.
True.
In fact, most people.
Mm-hmm. Or at least Tommy's thinking that, odd.
Indeed.
Tommy's gears are just turning even
The
more.
muscle man shrugs it off. And the group of 4 is dragging Christian back to the van. They are loading him up, and they are throwing a bag over his head. Christian, you have a bag over your head, but you're also still in physical contact with 4 people.
Well, there we go. It's another one then. This time with willpower.
Alright, anything you need to roll, anything they need to roll? Oh yeah, that's right, you do.
They're touching me.
Yep. Are you gonna go for the same person?
No.
Are you spreading out the love?
Yeah, I'm spreading it out. I don't actually want to kill somebody, because when the cops show up, I don't want like a dead guy here, like we fought back. Although, someone just got shot, I heard that, but I do have a bag over my head. I have no idea what the hell's going on. Well, maybe I killed somebody anyway.
Maybe you did, jeez.
That's 7 lethal.
Alright.
And 7 willpower drain as well.
But you can't keep it all. Or even any of it. You're just full up, aren't you?
Yep. It constantly refills my willpower.
Send some to me. I want some willpower.
Alright, as they are loading you up,
I think that's a power
one of them
later.
drops down to the ground onto the concrete, and you can hear just a solid smack as his head impacts it. Everyone just you can hear them sort of turn, and you hear one of them just kind of go, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, because it doesn't actually look like anything. It's transferred through the touch, so just somebody dies for no reason, I guess.
Yup. If there's no physical impression of what's happening here, then they might be at a total loss. It might be entirely up to them knowing something to figure this out. The 2 on cleanup are dragging their chosen victims. They're taking them to the back alleyway, and they pull a bullet in their heads. Into the heads of the people that they were dragging to the alleyway.
Damn.
Oh yeah, psychic transference. I can use that to transfer willpower and healing if I had it.
Ooh.
God damn it. So you can't actually send willpower to other people? I need some willpower.
Well, not yet. I don't have it. That's a 2-dot merit. I don't have any experience or anything.
Oh, damn.
I think also I have to be like in the middle. Like I can't give you mine, but I can touch somebody and touch you and just like transfer it through me. Because it does say must be touching both the victim and one person she wishes to gift.
Yeah, that's a little complicated to pull off in like the middle of combat for sure.
Yeah, I'm holding this guy's hand and I slap you. Take 5 willpower.
Maynard.
I'm probably still in my phone call, am I not? Because normally it's 1 sentence per turn. I'm pretty sure I said at least 3 sentences.
Right, you're definitely still talking, but you're free to continue to try doing more if you want, or at least like figure out what you're doing.
Yeah. So what, from my perspective, what do I see going on? And when I look at Richard, is he just still sitting there with me? I assume so.
Richard is right there with you, watching this kind of going. Well, that was kind of foolish of him. As Christian gets dragged from the center of the street back towards the van, bag thrown over his head, and someone falls over onto the concrete, just flat.
And this muscular dude, was he walking in our direction?
He is definitely looking straight in your direction and at Tammy after Tammy fired a shot.
Yeah, because he shot the phone from Isabel, right?
Yes, indeed.
Well, I'm gonna see. Is there any cover for me where I can basically get
Yes,
cover
you
from
are.
this
By
muscular
being in
dude?
that alleyway, you do have access to cover. You can hide
'Cause
behind
I
a brick
don't want
wall
him
and
to shoot
everything.
my phone as well. So
Oh.
I'm gonna take that cover and I basically point over at Richard that he needs to come with me. Also take cover, keep him safe while I continue doing my conversation on the phone.
Alright, the two of you hide away from stray bullets. Very good idea. And then we'll continue to the other. I just need to figure out one thing real quick, which was sort of important. Um. Here we go. I lost it again. I'm trying to find a thing that I set down earlier that could be very important in just a few moments. Discord makes it hard.
Tell me about it. I lost a lot of things since I'm technically a second account and I'm not the same account anymore. And I used Discord for note taking a lot of times. Like, I don't have to write that down somewhere else. It's in that chat log. I just use the search feature of Discord to bring that back at some point.
Dang it, I can't find it. Alright, cool. Well, after being unable to find that, unfortunately, we will continue with the guy shooting at you. Let's see what he does. But he will go ahead, point his rifle towards Tammy, and let out a short burst of bullets.
Can I dodge it? Or no?
Well, you are in the middle of the street without being in cover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But let's see. So he's gonna use 3 bullets for that. That gives him 8 dice. Let's see how it goes.
Oh boy, let's see how this goes.
Oh.
This will be fun.
Technically I should modify his initiative. I forgot that having weapons does that to people. Let me go ahead and adjust this real quick. There we go. So he will get ready to fire, we'll say.
Whew.
Because his initiative is actually lower for holding that big gun. Alright, Tammy, you will actually get to fire again and first.
Yep, same. She's gonna shoot again. Dexterity, firearms.
This could also be an opportunity to go take cover.
That's true. On second thought, seeing that he's getting ready, she is gonna go over and take cover because she's not that dumb.
Alright. Well, you got a little bit of cover. Let's see. What does that get you defensive-wise? Cover. Subtract durability from damage. If damage is greater than weapon modifier, attack has... Durability is greater than weapon modifier, attack has no effect. Cool.
Sweet.
So, you get to hide behind some bricks, and hope that he doesn't fire straight through them.
Yep. Yeah,
Main group of 4. You are currently handcuffed, bagged, and finally thrown into the van. You are thrown onto your side, and hopefully that is where they want to keep you. The other. Now it's his turn. And now he's going to fire through.
Armor piercing
So,
round
let's see.
goes to the building. Hits you.
Alright, so cover just means that it will absorb some of this damage. But he still has to hit first anyway.
Oh, damage minus durability.
Yeah. Which, durability of brick would be probably like 3, 4.
Actually, I think it's more like 2 or 3. Durability isn't all that strong. I know steel, I think, is like 3 or 4.
You might be actually incredibly right on that. It's in the equipment section.
Well, you remember we went through this
Oh,
when I
here we go.
think if a
Objects.
juggernaut could go over the
Stone,
wall.
2. So, we'll go with 2. And he gets 1, 2, 3 for a hit, and then he will add 3 lethal for being an assault rifle, and then subtract 2 because the bricks will shatter around Tammy as he just lets out a short burst into her shoulder.
He doesn't get 10 again.
Oh, that's right.
So, how many points of damage do I get? from it?
It's looking like 4. It could be 5 with this. It is 5.
5 what?
Bashing because you're a vampire.
Hell
Sweet.
yeah! Fuck yeah!
Let me make sure. 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 2, 5. Yeah. Are you wearing any armor?
Nope.
Nope. No Kevlar, no padded clothes. Okay.
Can you check if I'm doing my health right? Because I did get 2 bashing damage earlier.
Did you?
That would be like.
And you had the 1 activated, right? Or did you get none?
I got none. I just got bashing damage from the
How many health boxes do you have?
7.
So if you had 2 bashing, you should be full bashing, right? So you should have 1 line through every box.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, and if you take more, then it just goes back to the beginning and you start marking lethal, which is 2 lines.
Indeed.
Okay.
Next shape.
Okay, but yeah, she just. Yep, she looks like Swiss cheese, but she looks like she's doing pretty good.
Important to
For
note,
now.
though, you also have like a -3 on your rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yup.
that's,
Sort of sucks.
yep.
you can use VtR to heal, right? Just
Yes,
You
can.
sure can.
sweet. She has a lot, so let's see how this goes.
Alright. Christian, you've been unceremoniously tossed into a van. You're bound up. You have a bag over your head. What are you gonna do?
I'm also laying on my side. I'm
Indeed.
going to sigh heavily and say, "That's fine. I could use the exercise."
Everyone around you goes a little quiet for a second. 2 on cleanup. We'll go ahead and we'll get into the van. Maynard, you are in the process of making your call, hiding, and cuddling Richard. You've gone ahead and given them the full description. They say they're on their way. What you gonna do?
Well, since I still probably since this turn I still need to finish my conversation, I'm just gonna stay in cover and kind of peek across the peek around the cover to kind of sort of see what's going on, but not too long because I don't want to get any bullet in my head.
This is true, and in fact, you see a few bits of brick fly in your direction, just dust stirring up as bullets are flying into the alleyway.
Ah, so this asshole's now emptying his load.
Indeed,
wrong.
and Tammy has taken several bullets to the shoulder.
Yep. Ow.
Yeah, well, for now I'll stay here in cover to finish my conversation, and I tell Richard to stay silent here as well, and that's it. That's my turn.
All right. Tammy,
Mm-hmm.
you've been shot. What are you gonna do?
Well, that cover is no longer good.
It's still there. It's a whole building. A few bricks aren't going to make it all collapse yet.
All right. I can take one action to heal from Vitae, right?
That's correct. Your blood potency 1, you can only spend 1 blood around.
Yeah, she's just gonna do that and just stay in cover. Or is it possible for me just to take one Vitae and move to a farther? I don't know if range would decrease the amount of damage she gets in this game.
It might make it harder for him to hit you if you start to run away, yes.
Then yeah, she would do that. At least make it harder for him to hit.
Okay. And I
Yeah.
assume you're going to try going from cover to cover here.
Yeah.
Okay. And you do still have an action. Are you going to try firing back as you run, or...
Well, let's do that. Well, she's gonna spend one Vitae to heal 2 bashing.
Mhm.
And then run and shoot 2 while she's going to cover.
Okay. You have the -1 penalty currently because of bashing, I would believe.
Yeah,
And other than that, just go ahead and have at it.
sweet.
It's
That just
big target.
negates the specialty. Sweet, let's do this. 2 successes.
2 successes with 1 extra damage, and another bullet flies into his vest. And though he
Wait,
stops
did you,
mid-step for a second.
Did you add your specialty?
No, it's a -1 from the wound, so it'll cancel out. So
Right,
it'll
but
be 0.
but you have the wound on there already. The wound
Oh.
is automatically added, so I think you still want to.
Right, I think you actually still have 1 more dice to roll here because it took away 1.
Okay,
Right,
let
because
me
it factors the wound in automatically here.
Okay, I had no idea. Let me just roll 1 extra die then. Well, not much. Go ahead.
Not much, as Tammy is retreating, firing, and taking cover. Trying to pull him deeper in. The
Yep.
main group of 4 around Christian will go. Just sit still and we'll take care of this later then. And then we go ahead and proceed to Big Burly Man, who is going to see Tammy retreating. And for now, will temporarily consider retreating himself. He will back out across the street and head towards the van.
This is gonna be fun.
Christian, are you going to continue trying to do anything against them?
Well, no, I mean, they told me the thing. I'm just gonna have to. Yeah, but I mean, I can't be without my wife.
Uh-oh.
I say that out loud.
You're trying to get across something maybe they don't understand.
Yeah, basically.
So, in this case, I'll go ahead and do... Let's do some presence expression at -3 because it's a cold bullshit they don't understand.
Well, it's not bullshit, but whatever.
Well, to them they call it that. Anyway.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, but in reality, it's not. Success.
All right. They kind of look between each other and kind of one of them clicks the radio. Get the wife. No, I don't know which one.
I'll just shout, Isabella, get over here!
Alright. The two on cleanup duty are in the car.
Well, I mean, would
Hey,
Isabella
Nar.
act on my turn since she's just a true friend and not a rolled representative?
She is not
Yeah,
even
don't
on
worry
the,
about it. So, Maynard, you hear Christian call out for Isabella, and Isabella starts running across the street towards the big burly man. Tammy, meanwhile, is retreating and still firing.
All right, since I'm gonna assume that I'm done with my phone call now.
Yes, indeed.
Cool. All right. Well, I put away my phone and I tell I'll tell Richard to follow me, but stay down. And then I move over towards. Well, I tried to grab Tammy's contact. Well, I tried to contact Tammy. So I say, Tammy, over here,
Eh?
and make sure that she. And then, fuck, what is he gonna do? I mean, I don't want to get fucking rained on by some burly man with a machine gun. I don't know. Like, I think I think that's his turn.
Alright. Tammy, what you gonna do?
Oh, she heard Maynard. So what she would do is at least run towards him at I guess cover to cover.
Okay.
And she's gonna spend one vitae to heal again.
Mhm.
And to shoot.
Alright, so you've reclosed the distance that you were gaining. And you're gonna go ahead and fire, so go ahead and pull it off.
And that eliminates her penalty, which is good. So
Yeah, there's no range penalty,
That's it.
healing probably means you don't have wound penalty, and you have your specialty.
yay, that's all she needs. Let's do this. Woo!
Ooh, there you go. So 4.
How many bullets have I shot? Well, how much damage? Does he look like he's almost faltering?
As he walks back, you can see him not only stagger, but stumble suddenly. Maybe quite a bit surprised. And you can see a little drip of blood in his backside.
Ooh.
And you hear him just kind of call out incredibly loudly, "Son of a bitch!"
Ha!
And he starts to turn around. But
That's right.
Isabella is directly in his line of sight.
Shit.
Group of 4 is choosing not to participate. The other will kind of look over at you and give you a big middle finger while grabbing Isabella in one arm and stalking back to the van.
God damn it.
Fuck.
Christian, you're in the van, and you can hear Isabella squealing a little bit.
I mean, does she make it to the van by now?
Indeed.
Hey, hon, can you take the hood off me for real quick?
No can do.
Isabella
Protocol.
says that? I asked Isabella to do it.
No, the others in the van will go, no can do. Protocol.
That'd be real
He
shock.
gets one too.
Real shock for me, Isabella says, no can do protocol. What the fuck?
You married Dr. Girlfriend, it's okay.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
Yeah, you have your phone on you?
No, it's gone. Put a bullet in it.
What, do you guys have a phone?
You're not getting a phone for a while.
There is important information online right now that you're gonna
You're
want
going to stay
deleted.
quiet for this ride if you're going to follow protocol.
he is going to like mouth open for a bit, and despite all of it, everything you've learned about Christian over the last episode and a half, he's just gonna close his mouth because he knows if he talks, despite the logic of anything he's going to say, it's not gonna go well for him. So yes, he's in the right, but he has to shut up because it's protocol.
All right. The two in the back close up the back of the van, and the van is starting up. Maynard, you said you were approaching, keeping down with Richard.
Yeah, I was approaching Tammy, and then it's like, are there? So the van is now closing. Are there still others here on the in the vicinity, like from the enemies? Do I still see enemies?
They have all retreated into the van.
Oh, fuck. Richard, where are they taking them?
I don't know. I'd say
How the
back
fuck
to
do you
base,
not know?
but,
Come again?
well, because I don't know what's going on.
What? These are your friends, are they not? And they're taking my friend now. So,
Well, our cover's been blown. They probably are going to a safe house.
okay, what's the closest safe house?
I think maybe it's the one in Graceland Park.
All right, can you take us there?
Yeah, I can. He will
Cool.
immediately walk out into the street and get walking.
I suppose that sometimes that happens. Kind of shrug at Tammy and grab her hands to and then follow this dude.
But there's the big burly man.
There, he's also in the van, right?
Yeah, he got in the van too.
Yup.
Tammy's like, damn it. Damn it.
Tammy, last shot of action. Are you going to do anything to try to stop them?
Can she at least shoot once more before
Sure
the
you
guy
can.
gets shoot
Shoot
to the
the
van?
van, a tire.
Yeah, shoot a tire.
No, use your last shot to shoot a tracer round into the van.
She doesn't have that type of tech.
Fire a shot into the engine block and shut the van down. If somebody can do it with an arrow, clearly somebody with a gun could do it, right?
She's not as like she's not that much of a shot than Jack.
Pull a point break and fire one shot into the air in anger.
I think she would do is just try to shoot one of the tires and see. I would just slow them down. Yeah, I guess she'll do that. And also she thinks it's a game. So yeah. She'll do that. So I'll just roll. Okay. Let's start the tire. Since he's already in the van, right? Hello?
Hello.
Everything went silent. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, whoops. I accidentally hit mute at some point. What do you know?
What the fuck?
Probably when I was coughing or something.
She
So-
really just wants to sneak a shot. Well, just to piss off the guy even more. If she's not able to, she would just shoot one of the tires.
Right. So if we factor off the last two dice, which weren't things for the penalty, then you do still, in fact, hit the tire and get it to pop. The back tire hitting the ground as the vehicle starts to squeal and head off into the night.
Sweet.
I was about to be real annoyed if these guys couldn't afford run-flat tires.
Oh, yeah. And that will be it for combat. And that leaves Maynard, Tammy, and their new best friend, Richard,
Yeah, my best friend.
to head towards
Uh.
Graceland Park.
Oh, maybe. Wait, Richard, just wait, just wait a second. Just wait
Oh.
a little second.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Tammy, what do you think?
Yes.
Should we stay here and wait for the press to arrive so that we can explain what the fuck actually happened? Because apparently they didn't arrive in time, and neither did the police. Or should we just fucking leave them to it and just go head off and follow Richard? Because apparently he seems to know where they might be taking Christian and Isabel.
I'll say that let them figure it out. You know me. I don't want to deal with police. Deal with my profession.
Point taken.
The sound of sirens are approaching.
Yeah, then we have to go.
All right,
There's the
Richard, let's go. Show us where to go.
run or
All right.
walk faster.
Be
No,
faster
don't
if we
run.
could cross
You're
the
gonna draw attention
highway.
if you run. Don't run. Just walk fast.
It'd be
Walk
faster if we could cross the highway, but we can walk there.
Okay, take us there. Let's do this. And that's when I guess Tammy's just reloading her gun.
All
Yeah.
right.
Maybe we can grab a cab or something. Do you think that would be faster?
Oh yeah, you can absolutely grab a cab.
All right.
We have 2 resources, so you can just grab
I will
a cab.
try to hail a cab.
Yep, you go a block away first just to get out of the action. Call a cab
Mhm.
and head towards Graceland Park.
And then you remember that Gotham Taxi went out of business when Uber got big?
Oh,
Yep.
fun.
So you take a Gotham taxi down to Graceland Park. Just driving closer to Graceland, you can hear the sounds of chaos, of alarms and shouting and gunfire, independent of your own search for chaos here. The red brick buildings here are smothered in graffiti. Cars are parked up on wheelless on bricks. And every corner has people watching over their shoulders.
And they say it's
Central
haunted
feature
by
of
the
Graceland
ghost
Park
of
is the
Elvis.
park, a small area of brown rotting grass, rusted swing sets, and dirty paved basketball court with a chain link fence surrounding it. Welcome to
Hmm.
Graceland Park. You two and your flamboyant Richard step out into this, and your cabbie leaves you as quickly as he can.
Wow.
Tammy's like, this is gonna be a long shot. She's gonna contact another person.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna contact a drug dealer that she knows. And she's thinking that maybe he is around here. Preferably a cocaine drug dealer.
I'm gonna say why not on that.
Yeah. Seeing that this is the type of environment he might be
You don't
in.
even have to call him up. You could probably just walk straight up to where he is.
Sweet. I guess he's gonna. That's when she sees him. I mean, I can imagine him being. At least he's presentable. Still kind of shady. But still presentable. Wearing yeah. He still looks like somebody that you can approach, but he has like shifty eyes. And he's
And
she
those
says, like,
shifty eyes will kind of meet you at the door where there's a chain kind of keeping it closed.
Yeah.
And he kind of like peeks an eye out to look at you first and kind of goes, "Oh, Tammy. Yeah, come in. And he'll
Oh,
open
nice.
it up and let you into like this tiny little tenement room.
Can the 2 of us also come in?
Yeah, they're with me. I bet you already met.
Oh, one of you looks like you're
Lena
ready to
here.
party. Jeez," he says, looking up and down Richard.
Hey, don't knock my best friend Richard. He's a man of style.
Hey, man, it's not my place to judge. I'm just saying he's ready to go out and do something.
Hell yeah. That's why we're here.
I'm surprised he got up here without someone knocking on his door, if you know what I mean. Anyway, and he says as he locks the door and lets you into a small room where it looks like he was in the midst of repackaging big blocks of cocaine into tiny little bags.
Oh, I see that you're busy in your business as usual. I just have to
Yeah.
be around the neighborhood.
Well, you know me, gotta keep costs low, can't hire labor, don't want anyone squealing. It's the worst work.
Yeah, that's
Ah.
right. Yeah, that's true.
You want some? He just says as he hands up like a little bag.
Nah, no, thanks.
Ah, come
I
on. I even
mean,
promised I didn't cut any flour into it this time.
oh no, it's fine. I
Suit
mean,
yourself.
this I think the Segretti family might appreciate it as a gift. I guess you know how they are.
Yeah, sure. Tell them, it's with my best regards or something. Maybe they'll send a little bit more business my way.
Maybe not a big pound. Maybe something more discreet. Don't want to attract any attention.
Oh no, I'm not just gonna hand over a brick or something. Jeez.
Good.
Let me
Okay,
flush
so
money down the drain first.
anywho, we just happen to be around the neighborhood, and I'm just wondering if you.
Just happen to come to this shithole. Yeah, I see how it is.
Yeah,
Tammy,
I'm just asking.
Who are you
Yes.
gonna kill this time?
Oh, well, I was about to kill somebody, but he got away. I was about to. I was so close, this close. I was just wondering if you noticed some I guess out of the ordinary suspicious behavior. Maybe I don't know, a black van. Maybe a suspicious looking black van. Um, well, anything you heard around, because
Now, those are
apparently our
different statements there. Or out of the ordinary activity, everything here is probably enough to get you on police radar.
yeah.
Suspicious activity is just about everyone. As for black
Mm,
vans, I closed off my window ages ago.
well, our
Keep my
new
head
friend
outside. They
here.
belong to someone.
What?
Yeah, our friend Richard. You can tell him more about it, can you not?
Yeah, our new friend here. He said there's like some type of. Can you describe your place, Richard? It's the
Oh,
safe
where they
house.
win?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was with some gang called the Bloodshots.
Huh.
I think they're using them.
Can Tammy roll to see if
Cover
she
protocol.
knows about them?
Sure, you
The
can.
bloodshots?
And in fact, your contact kind of like perk up a little bit. Go. Oh yeah, those assholes. They're the ones who like wear red bandanas everywhere over their faces. Think they're fucking awesome. They haven't caused as much trouble lately, which that's good for me, and I guess bad for me too.
Are they kind of a
Less
new
trouble, less
gang?
people trying to escape their trouble. You know how it is.
Are they kind of new in?
Oh no, they've been here ages.
Sounds like pretty small because
But they've been
actually, what's the
running
roll?
around with a little bit more bling than usual, you know what I mean?
And what's the roll to see if she knows more?
Um,
Intelligence and
in politics or in streetwise.
in streetwise, that's her specialty. On that, yeah. Apparently, she doesn't know shit.
Okay.
Well, she's gonna shrug her shoulders. I never heard of them.
Would I be able to roll for that, or
Sure you can if you got streetwise.
Or
I have one
politics.
dot in streetwise. I also have one dot in politics.
Politics works too.
Well, I guess
Well,
doesn't matter.
I already clicked streetwise, so alright. Intelligence with streetwise, right?
Let's do it.
Damn, Maynard
2.
knows
What do you
more.
want to
Fuck
know
yeah.
about them?
So what was the name again?
Bloodshots.
Bloodshots. And so they are working possibly at least for these blast off assholes, right? Is that correct?
From what you've gathered from Richard, yes.
All right. And they are operating here in this park, right? Like, what was it called, this park?
Graceland Park.
Graceland
That's what
Park,
the whole
yeah.
neighborhood is called.
Right. Okay. And then that's and they are running the quote unquote safe house that Richard was going to bring us to.
Seems so, yes.
Okay. Let's see. What else can I ask? That.
Yeah, so far this hasn't been like new questions, this is just confirmation of what you already know.
Yeah. All right. So something new. Do I know their local? Have I ever heard about their local leader or the actual man in charge?
Indeed, you've heard of the woman in charge. Let me go find her real quick. Her name is Vicky Ramirez. She's a
How
woman who
the
grew up in the
fuck do you
streets and
write
has
that?
had quite enough of it.
Vicky Ramirez.
Yes, she runs the Bloodshots, and she's a little bit of a bitch from the impression everyone gets of her. And she's none too shy about just killing anyone who gets in her way. Which kind of leads her to mostly running the activity around Graceland Park. Or at least keeping a thumb on top of it. But she's pulled back a bit recently.
Is it Vicky or Ricky? I heard.
Vicky.
Okay, yeah, Vicky.
Okay.
In
That's
fact,
what
she seems better dressed and has a better ride and everything lately.
So this is someone that we might want to talk to because she might know more. Hey, Richard, do you know Vicky?
Huh? No, I've never heard that name before.
Ah,
Can I roll to
okay.
see if I know? Out of curiosity.
You kind of did.
Well, I rolled
You
0.
don't know her personally or anything.
I guess she'll be from somewhat familiar or say
Hey,
that.
Hey, Mr. Gangsterman. So do you know what? Do you know Vicky personally?
No. I just sell stuff to some of her subordinates, you know. Yeah, they're looking for a little bit of a party night. They come over and give a little bit of something. They give me some money. It's good deals. And probably best I stick out of their business too. You know what I mean?
I hear ya.
You're not about to go cause trouble on them, are you? Get like the whole
That depends.
board up.
We're trying not to. It seems like we might. There's a possibility that we might cross paths.
Actually, totally forgot it. I still have the bestial condition.
But yeah, so do I.
Just
Oh wait, actually, hold on. I need to check. Oh, I have wonton. Less. Well, wonton soup, but wanton less resistant from indulging. Okay.
and
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
nice
we
to-
could pop that on some of this cocaine, but you're vampires, so you don't care.
yeah.
yeah, bestial. Yeah, that bestial might have applied to doing that combat back then, but I didn't. I didn't remember that I had bestial, so
I know,
suppose
it's hard to keep track of.
I still have it. That's fine. All right.
So, might need to go to this warehouse. I mean, Tam is gonna laugh. What?
Oh, you're talking about where they hang out? Man, everyone knows that. It's over at the old meat packing plant. Meat
Meat
tongue tied.
packing
Meat
plant.
packing plant. Yeah, Maestry Meats. Closed down
Richard.
years ago.
Mainstream meats.
Yeah. Used to make chop up meat fresh, put them into meat pies and stuff. I think they got a new place now, Maestry Pastries or something.
Huh.
Something ridiculous like that.
Tammy's
Richard.
gonna laugh. If I really wanted to, I can call some of my security buddies and cause some trouble. But that'll be like another can of worms that we don't want to open, right?
Well,
It
I
kinda
mean,
looks like she's very
what's the
tempted to
point of
do
burning
so.
down their old house? It's not like they use it anymore.
True.
So, Richard, does that sound familiar to you? Is that perhaps the place that you were going to bring us to, or is that something else entirely?
Yeah, that sounds right. Maestry Meats.
Might need to pack some more heat.
But I'm a bit confused now because, Gangsterman, didn't you just say that this place, Mainstream Meats, was abandoned? That was their old place?
Yeah, the Maestry family used to own and run that place, and then they abandoned it because they got a new, fancier one.
Right. And then I suppose your people, Richard, moved in. Or you got false information.
He kind of gives a big shrug and kind of goes, "We probably contracted them out or something. Use them as cover."
Yeah, that's the Maestries.
All right, well, I
Your
suppose we
friend
can-
Tammy will kind of pipe up and kind of go, "Yeah, ever since it got abandoned, those Bloodshots have been using that as their place of operation. It's nice and big. Nobody goes there anyway." It's got a fence that works too. Not too many holes.
Huh, so they've been maintaining it.
As much as putting in new chain link fence counts as maintaining.
Yeah, true. I mean, what is our plan of action? Because we're only, a small team, uh, taking on the Bloodshots. That'll be quite a feat, unless I can try to convince the Segretti family to back me up, but they have more important matters to deal with. You know?
Ooh, well, the amount of trouble you're gonna get into is up to you, I suppose.
I don't think Stefano Segretti would appreciate that.
Hey,
Well,
that's
I mean, if it doesn't actually have to deal with the other families, maybe.
hey, could be
I guess you
fun.
still got to make sure something's in it for them, huh?
That's true. What would they gain? And that's one time he's just gonna think about it.
Your friend,
If we're gonna go
meanwhile,
with
is
this whole plan.
putting down a little trail of cocaine on the table.
Yeah, Tommy's used to at this point. Uh, what do you think, Maynard?
Hey, they are your family. I always made a point of it. I always told you that that's hands off for me. I'm not gonna tell you what to do with those motherfuckers because I do not mess with them.
I mean, it's kind of fun to stir some trouble, you know?
Hey, I'm totally on board with that.
Hmm. Well, I guess the first plan is to scout it out, at least get familiar with the area, and
Good
then
point.
yeah. But then again,
Hmm.
our two acquaintances, our two friends, as you say, they're in there, or possibly. I think we should scout it out first.
Hmm. I mean, well, you're of course completely right, as always, my dear. I
Hmm.
do feel like raising a little hell tonight. I still have some anger issues that I need to take care of ever since that fucking exploding ambulance happened.
Yeah. But first, we have to keep it calm. Let's scout this place out, and already have someone to maybe hopefully get us in. I can lie my way in, hopefully.
Hmm.
If not, we'll just stealth our way in. Get the parameters.
Now, I'm wondering, should we take our new friend Richard with us? Or should we leave him with your gangster friend here?
I think if we're gonna take Richard with us, he needs to dress as if he's part of it.
Ah. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, gangster friend.
Yo,
Do you perhaps have some spare clothes that look a little bit less awesome than what he's wearing right now, but more like what we're wearing?
depends on what it's worth to you.
I'll give you the best drug you've ever had. Better than that cocaine of yours.
Go ahead and let's do some. How are you tackling this? Presence or manipulation? And we're gonna go with persuasion. You're making a deal.
All right. I don't care either way because it's the same die pool for me.
Oh, yeah. Well, go ahead and choose whichever. Then doesn't matter.
All right, make that roll. It's not my best roll, but we'll see. Fuck.
Hello?
All
Yeah, I'm
right,
still there.
0.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's just kind of laughing. Go. uh, uh,
Hey, don't knock it
that's
until
not
you've
the first
tried it.
time I've heard that.
I'll give you a
God.
free sample.
Yeah, yeah, that's what everyone says too. And then it's just like a bunch of oregano or something. Whatever, man. I got bricks here. Bricks of cocaine. What the
Yeah, but I
fuck
said
do
I
I
have it
care?
better than cocaine.
Yeah, well, it's not about being better. It's about being what I want.
Okay, what
And
is
I
it that you
feel
want?
like getting fucking high.
How about this?
I feel like seeing some fireworks.
Fireworks.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Tell you what, I got a better deal.
What do you have in
Okay.
mind?
Oh man, it's all coming to me now. Oh yeah. All right. He will go to a closet, open it up, and he'll start fussing with a back panel. And from it, he will pull out a single-use rocket launcher and set
I
it
like where
down
this is
on the
going.
couch he was sitting on earlier. Now, you guys are about to cause a whole bunch of trouble, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Most likely. I'm
I want to
definitely
see some
counting
fucking
on it.
fireworks, and I want you to make my dreams come true.
Yeah.
I'll give you those clothes, and I'll give you this. But I still need something good in return, you know? I can't just give this away. This is my pride and joy, you know?
Why don't
I'm so
you
ashamed
come?
to see it covered in dust.
Do you know how to use that thing?
No. That's why I don't use it. Well,
How
it's
about
one of
you?
several reasons I haven't used it.
How about you, Tammy? You think you can operate that thing?
Actually, out of character, those firearms apply to a rocket launcher.
Yup, you point and you aim.
Okay. Tammy's gonna say, "Yeah, I know how to use this thing. Just
Well
a
then,
bigger."
Mr. Gangsterman. Sorry, I'll stop calling you Mr. Gangsterman. What is your name?
Tammy, what is his name?
Joe Gangsterman.
I've
I
been
could also
thinking
pull up
about.
one here.
I don't know why, but the first name Damien sounds perfect.
Last name Wayne.
Damien.
They probably call him Big D around here.
Big
Yeah.
D, yeah.
Big D is just smiling at you.
I'll make
Well
his
then,
last
Mr.
name. Make his last name start with a D too. It'll be double D.
Big double D. You get one, then you get the other. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Look, Mr. Big Double D. They call me the party
Rotten
man
tomato.
What are you doing?
Party man.
because I like to party. See my friend Richard here? He understands.
Yeah, he sure came
So-
right to the party.
So, how about this? I'll invite you to our little party. We're gonna raise some hell. You get to see my girlfriend use a rocket launcher.
How about that? I might add something extra. Of course, with Maynard's permission, of course. Just to sweeten the deal.
Wait, why are you asking my permission? I'm not your boss.
I'm just trying to get what the current exchange is. He's giving it to you. He gets the fireworks he wants, but what are you offering to him right now?
That he can come along with us so that he can see the fireworks that we're offering.
He puts up his hands, goes, I'm not that high yet. I know to stay out of trouble. But I like your
Alright,
friend here
well,
now that I think about it.
my offer about the
He
best
points
drug
towards
you've ever had
Richard.
still stands.
Oh,
I want
good point.
him.
Oh,
You want him?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know
Oh
that you
man,
were
there's
swaying
gonna be
that
a nice rooftop. It's gonna be good.
way. Ah.
Here, have him take
And
some
look-
of this. He says as he holds up a little baggie of cocaine.
to Richard? Is he holding it
Yeah.
up to Richard? Oh, look, we need.
Ugh.
Actually, that's fine. Richard, you want some?
Richard kind of goes, I've never done any drugs before.
Yeah, well, just don't take too much then, because you're gonna. Well, see, ever heard of Coke Dick?
Coke.
Double D just kind of nods and smirks and puts an arm around Richard. It's okay. I know how to be gentle on your first time. We'll be good. Let me show you.
Well, Tammy is like, okay. Yeah,
Richard?
he can do it. I
You
don't
give
have
that man the best time he has ever had. And you, Big Double D, make sure that he can still walk straight and operate properly after you're done with him, okay? We need him intact, and we need him all there. And Dick points at his head.
Oh, no guarantees once the party starts, but maybe he'll be good tomorrow. Oh, yeah.
We need him now. We need him now, my friend.
Well, I'm gonna do it while the fireworks
Actually,
go, you know.
Do we need him now?
I got it
Sammy, do we need him now?
I mean, it seems like we already know where we go. Richard has done enough for us. I think that's, I guess, his own reward. In a weird way.
Well, before we say goodbye, see, because Richard, he's my best friend, and I really like him, and I'm getting a little bit emotional here that I'm gonna have to say goodbye to him, but so could you please give us some alone time for a bit?
Yeah, sure. And he'll just kind of like settle in on his couch for a little bit, putting the rocket launcher in between his legs.
I can't do it.
And
oh my god, this is great.
and I'm gonna talk
Terrifying.
to Timmy. I need
Yes.
some more. Look, if we want to be ready and be prepared, I need some more drinks. Now there are 3 options.
Yes.
1, I go out hunting. 2, I sip from Richard, but that might wake him up, so to speak, if you understand what I'm talking about. Or
Yes.
3, I sneak up on your friend and I take a little bite out of him.
Actually, to be quite honest, I was thinking about the same thing.
Look, we might just both. We can also just both. Like you take one, I take the other. We'll just drink them into a coma. We take their rocket launch and we go. But
That's also
that might sour your relationship with your friend here. But maybe you would,
Yeah.
since you're really good with words, you might be able to talk your way out of it.
Yeah, it's just that, as you said, I don't want to sour the relationship between me and Damien over there. Or Big D, as he's called around here.
So what do you say? What do we get? What's the plan gonna be?
Do you want Big D or you want Richard?
Look, since he's your contact, you'll take care of him. I'll take a little snack out of Richard. And we make sure that they both are in blissful ignorance. And then we...
And let them do their deed.
Yeah. I will take that rocket launcher and we'll be off.
All right.
All right. Hey, Richard. Look, last thing, we're gonna have to say goodbye. I'm sorry. I think we had really good time together.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah. So, but sadly, I'm gonna have to gently ask you that after all this is said and done, you will forget that we ever partied together. You will forget my face. And yeah, you came here on your own volition because you wanted that Coke and you knew that this man knew how to party. Right?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
That's exactly how it went.
I just want to party.
Exactly. Now, close your eyes. Gonna give you a little goodbye kiss.
All right, he closes his eyes. How much you taking?
So you said that he looked physically pretty all right, right?
Nope. That's
all
correct.
right.
He just has a number 4 face apparently.
Yeah, he's physically fit. He just has a fucking he's a plork. Well, actually, that's a Dutch thing. I'll go over that later. But it's I'm just gonna take. I want to say 4, but maybe I should keep it at 3. Yeah, no, I'll take 4. He'll survive that. And that will probably put him in a nice little sleep.
Indeed. He is definitely woozy, sidestepping, and incredibly confused right now, that's for sure.
Yep.
But he is not your problem anymore.
Nope. Yeah, I'll just lay him down, like maybe put him on a couch or something, somewhere nice, and then hopefully in the meantime, Tammy's doing her thing.
Yeah. I guess what Tammy will do is just, hey, Damien, I need to talk to you private for a bit. And
Yeah, right here. It's cool.
well, I was thinking more of a more private setting.
This is
Let's
my
say,
place. It's as private as it gets.
I mean, another room.
This is a room.
Wait, I'm just wondering.
Why are you being so complicated?
I was wondering.
The other two have left. It's just you two.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, just to make sure. I just want to say, hey, thank you for your help and your information.
Hey,
so-
anytime. Always love to help the ladies.
Yeah, I forgot you swing both ways.
I just swing wherever my rocket goes, he says as he lightly points the rocket launcher around.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, she's gonna say that. Well, I want to give you something special. Just close your eyes as a a good goodbye kiss.
Oh,
Entrance.
yeah. And he'll just close his eyes, and he's totally ready for anything.
Yeah, he's gonna take a bite.
All right, you take a nice little seductive bite. How much you taking?
Oh, I forgot. I got Kiss of the Succubus actually.
Yes.
So he's addicted to this now.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Good,
So-
good.
So it's gonna take 2 from him, and well, blissful ignorance, and says, "Hey, does that feel good or what?"
Oh, yeah. I'll come back anytime for that.
Oh,
And he'll just kind of
will
slump
do.
backwards on his couch, just like sprawling out a little bit.
Oh, I'm very glad. So she's gonna gently take the rocket launcher from behind between his legs.
He's
and
more than happy
go.
for this, and you avert his eyes before his hands go downwards. And you're just about ready to leave him with Richard now.
Yeah, and said, "You and Richard have a fun time. I'll be back later." And Tammy takes a
You
rocket
bet.
launcher and gives Damien a wink.
And the
Oh
two of
my
you
God.
step out into the night.
With
Hell
a rocket
yeah.
launcher.
We get a rocket launcher.
Oh my God. I'm glad I looked at the she's like, oh God, she does have kisses. Oh well, she needs to be back there more often now.
It's nice.
Well-
yeah, this is good.
Alright.
He's addicted to something else now.
And I do have a quick question.
Mhm.
No, you said you need to leave in about 10 minutes, though, didn't you?
I need to leave at, hold on, let me check. I have at least 20 minutes. At 10:45, it's only 10:18, so I'm good to go for at least another 20-25 minutes.
Right.
I mean,
Man, it's just gonna be
instead of
hard to
said
action to that amount of time. But let's see what we can do. Alright, what's your
Yeah.
plan?
Well, we have a rocket launcher.
Hey.
It's just
Oh yeah,
back
Christian
yet?
is still like. Do
Yeah.
you want to do any? Do you want to do any scenes with Christian, or do you just want to continue with us?
Because
Well, we could dip over to Christian, but then it like takes away from Nell time.
Oh no,
That's true, but I'm kind of hungry anyway, so I kind of want I prefer to stop when Nell is gonna have to stop as well.
was
We could
thinking-
also leave it off on this nice little cliffhanger. Do one last scene later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine either way. I was
This
just
is-
like
This is a good ending.
To be
think
honest,
so.
I ran off to get some food already. I've been eating.
And plus, this will give me a little bit of time to maybe on the side describe to Theta what's been happening with him, because I don't
Yeah.
want to necessarily give away anything yet.
Yeah.
okay. So,
All right, so
that's
this will be
fine.
good. We'll go ahead and handle some quick experience then.
Mhm.
Everyone gets the beat for being here. Everyone gets what have we got? Did you have a moment with Maynard?
Or Let's see. Well, actually, my aspirations were drink blood from the enemy, which she didn't do, but she wins at the gunfight. That's what Tammy's aspirations were.
You did have a gunfight.
I'll take that. Yay.
Maynard, you have been trying to learn what these hunters have been all about,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd say you did have a heartwarming, fucked up scene here with Tammy.
Hell yeah. But sadly, no mask or dirt scene, but that's all right.
And what about Christian?
Did I attain power?
You got gagged and blindfolded and took in the back of a van.
Yes, but you don't know what happened after that. Did I attain power?
I don't think in the way that it's implied in that statement.
Well, I expanded the hive, that's for sure.
That is true.
Yeah, for sure. You've been working on that all night.
Did I have fun?
Did you? You got to stand out in the middle of the street and get kidnapped.
On one hand, I argued with a guy for a while, who was a real dick. On the other hand, I got bound and gagged. Might be fun.
It depends on your type of fun.
And I did get to drain people. Yeah, I guess I'll say I had fun.
Alright. And I'll give us a little bit of time for lunch, a little time to set up for wolves, and a little bit of time for me to just figure out what's happening with Theta.
School.
Yeah.
I suppose I'll dip out then, so that you got some little private time, with Tata.
I need to
Alright.
go and prep for stuff and see if they are available. Because I need to do some things.
I'll still be hanging around in text chat though. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
get some food.
I've
Post
got
op-
one more session of Gotham side stories to do then.
Sweet.
Cool. Oh, I thought it was gonna be 2 sessions, but yeah, okay.
Well, I predicted less than 5, so I'm still on the mark. But it's
Okay.
definitely expanded from my, this will just take 1.
Yeah.
But we got a
It's like-
climax coming up, so 3rd act, that's pretty good.
I'm just wondering what happened to Emmerich. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
so too.
Yeah, he's been dealing with some stuff of his own. Hopefully, we hear back from him soon.
Alright. So I'm gonna go deal with some lunch here, and I'll get back with you in a bit, Theta.
I'm gonna deck out. See you later,
All right.
guys.
See you later, guys.
Later, everyone.